So let's get right into it, Herwig. We have our top 5. We've got really some huge news. In fact, we're here recording on Friday. Thank God, because news broke last night. We're going right into number 1, Boston Security Token Exchange. You may recognize the name. It's a joint venture between T0, one of the leading brokers and marketplaces for security tokens here in the United States, partnering up with Box Exchange, the Boston Options Exchange. They actually have a national exchange license, something only a very few companies actually have. They do have partnered together, T0 to provide the tech, Box to offer the compliance and some of that stuff, and they're going to be launching a security token exchange focused on T0 settlement, automated compliance, blockchain-based integration, all of the amazing things we've been preaching for a while, and now on the national and federal exchange level, never seen before.
That's a big deal. That's a sign in the right direction that the SEC is really starting to embrace this technology. They had to change and adopt a couple new rule changes in order to make this possible, and they've accelerated that in order to get BSTX to market. And if you like that news, you'll probably like number 2, which is Gemini, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges and custody providers in the United States, has now officially been approved by the SEC and FINRA to actually operate a digital asset securities platform. So this is not an exchange. This is in fact a broker-dealer marketplace. So not quite the same as BSTX, but a big deal because Gemini has a huge audience. They obviously have a huge crypto know-how, and now, just now, they might even be trading security tokens, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, that ATS license is the same one we see INX has, T0 has, Securitized Markets, and many others. Gemini coming into the game. We'll have to see who their first listings might be coming soon. Number 3, we've got another ATS, another marketplace to trade digital securities and security tokens, this time from Symbridge. They're going to be doing both issuance and the secondary market. We've seen this model happen before, where essentially they act as a broker, they try to help an issuer raise money in a primary offering, and then following lockup period, they can then offer secondary trading. So they probably won't launch right away as a secondary platform. They'll probably start as a primary platform and then offer liquidity in the future, but yet another new platform, more liquidity coming to the market. You couldn't ask for anything more.
Launching in the next couple of months, possibly yet another end-to-end solution. That's great stuff. Moving on to number 4, we've actually got FireBlocks, which is now officially the highest valued custody solution in the crypto industry. After a new Series E financing of $550 million, we're talking about a new $8 billion valuation. That's nearly quadruple what it previously was. That is a huge, huge aggressive growth for the company. So that definitely is worth mentioning.
$2 trillion in digital asset volume, 20 different blockchains, thousands of cryptos. They custody assets for Galaxy Digital, New York Mellon Bank, as well as many others, FireBlocks. But on that same note,
for security tokens too.
And security tokens as well. And on that same note, Herwig, on $8 billion valuations, we've got another one. Have you ever heard of an $8 billion Series A? Because FTX US just accomplished that. $400 million in funding for their platform, 1.2 million users, $67 billion in volume. They are quickly approaching Coinbase as a competitor in the crypto scene here in the United States. For context, Coinbase has 73 million users, with about 50% of them in the US. So Coinbase is still a decent way ahead, but an $8 billion valuation is actually pretty close to what we see from Coinbase, which is about 4 or 5 times higher. So
that might be because of FTX's crazy growth. They've been ramping up and came onto the block, if you will, 2 years ago, really, and now have since become a household name. So congratulations to, of course, SBF and the FTX team. Now with that, let's get on to John Pittman and get the rest of the security token industry news.